Hello, guys. Welcome to the stream. And it's day 4 when we are building up this, data product for data modelers, which will be, utilized by most of the data engineers as well as the data modelers to build up data models for various industries. So we are progressing quite good on this product itself, and we have achieved quite a lot of things till now. And today we'll be progressing ahead with building up more features of the product as well. We'll be also implementing a lot of other AI implementations within the tool as well. So do stay on the stream, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe the channel as well as the stream. So myself Sachin, and I'm the founder of S2 Data Systems as well as Hello Voice. So I have started this stream to build up this product and define a complete GTM strategy as well live on YouTube, and let's see how it goes. Okay, let's progress now on building up the tool itself. Okay, so like if you remember, if you joined the stream yesterday, right, so we were able to achieve the creation of agent basically. Okay, so we created the agent for for one of the industries that we were using yesterday. Okay, so that was majorly for like an insurance based company, and we had implemented the implementation for creation of new project where you can define a project name, then you can also define the domain description. Okay, so whatever description you have for the like the project or the industry that you will be developing the data model for, and then you define over here like what kind of data model you are looking out for. Is it like a Kimball based, is it a data vault, or is it a normalized kind of a data model itself, right? 3NF. Then you also get the target platforms as well here, so like you can define on which particular platform you are trying to implement the your data model itself, right? So you can have Snowflake, Databricks, Postgres, BigQuery, right? So we still need to implement all these things together. Right now it's just like present in the drop down itself, but yeah, slowly and steadily we'll implement all these things together, and even all the modeling paradigms as well, right? So which is like Kimball, Data Vault 2.0 and 3NF, right? So we will start doing that as well. So right now what I can see is like we can create up a new project, right? But there is no option to delete the projects as well. If suppose the users want to anyhow delete the project, so they don't have that option right now. So let's first start by implementing like the basic thing first. Okay, so we'll start implementing by deletion of the projects as well, which can actually help us to delete the complete projects itself. Okay, so let's start the first feature development today. So but before that, let me do one thing. Let me just commit all the code till now. Okay, whatever changes we have done, so I'll just commit all those things together. Okay, so this is a particular repository for the code. So Offdata AI, you can find the link to the repository into the YouTube stream description. So over there you can also follow the complete repository of code as well. Okay, so let me just push this. Okay, so I've just pushed everything into my main branch. Okay, so like our first commit is present now, so we can actually uh, move ahead by making changes further down the line. Okay, so let me start implementing the deletion of the project feature now. So one more thing I have done today is like I have also set up whisper flow. So whisper flow is basically used to convert your speech to text, and you can actually do the development. You can actually do the development using like your speech itself. So you are saying your features, and then all those features are getting translated into text on to this Claude Code UI itself. Okay, so you can utilize this, and also you can also use this whisper flow and install. So like for somewhere around daily 2000 words, it's almost free, but after that you need to buy up a plan. Okay, and similarly once you start using whisper flow, so with each and every words you are speaking, they also unlock few days for you as well, right? So this is a pretty cool feature when you are using Claude Code and you are doing development with the Claude Code itself, and it's very helpful in vibe coding. Okay, so it makes pretty easy for you. Instead of typing, you are just speaking up your features, and automatically things get done for you. Okay, so let's start doing that. So let me speak up my first feature. Okay, so on the project page, there is an option to create the new project, but I don't get any option to delete the projects as well. So I want to implement that feature for deletion of the project, and whenever I delete the project, all the information regarding the object should be deleted from the database. Okay, so you can see, right? So whatever I said, automatically it has written over here. So I'll just press enter and let's start implementing features. Okay. Okay, so is this someone has is this open source repo? Yes, it's open source, guys. So you can also follow, but you can only raise the PRs for it. So on the first stream, we actually applied few of the checks on top of our main branch, so that not everyone can push to it, but you can for sure fork the repositories and then do the changes, right? So you can use it. Okay, it's now progressing with making the changes. Okay, till the time I'll just explore few of the other things. Okay, this was pretty good actually. Yesterday we tried to query or they do the first interview round for one of the data model, and it went pretty good, right? But of course we need to make it aware of all the domains, as well as whatever industry data models we can get uh, from the internet itself, right? We will try to scrape those and put them into a kind of a vector db. Okay, so here we'll be using Postgres for now for the vector db, but we will see the performance of Postgres, how Postgres performs. If it's not up to the mark, then we will go ahead with using Redis or something like that, because these days Redis also provides a functionality of vector database within itself. Okay, so we already know, right? So Redis is a pretty fast caching system, or a fast caching database itself, right? So we can utilize that. Okay, so I guess it has implemented that feature for deletion of the project. So let's see, where is it exactly? Okay, so we now have the buttons to delete the projects as well. Okay, so let's try deleting one of the projects. So let's delete this one. Okay, Okay, so before deletion, okay, so we also want to add like before deletion, it should actually ask user to put like the name of the project as well, so that by if by any mistake someone presses this, so it doesn't get deleted automatically. Okay, so let's implement that as well. While deletion, so the user should be asked to put up the project name as well in like a text box. So once the user puts the name of the project in the text box, then only the project should get deleted. Okay, so we will implement this for now. Okay, till the time we will see other things as well. There is nothing in settings yet. Okay, we will think of it like what all we can define in the settings. Okay, projects. Okay, let me also do one thing. Let me also check the usage of my cloud as well, so that I can keep a check on those things as well. Okay, so it's pretty good enough for us, but for the all models itself, so it's almost 82%. Okay, I guess we should be good for today. Okay, this looks good. Also, one more thing that I have observed is like whenever this response is given by the agent itself, so it gives like star star, and like while it's questioning the user, so it gives like star star. So it should be like properly formatted, right? So it doesn't look good like this. So we will try to implement that as well. Okay, so now it is giving us an option. Yeah, this is good. Nice. Yes. Okay, so after this, once we copy paste this, then only it will allow us to delete the project. Okay, this is good. Okay, let's implement the other thing. While having an interview with the agent, so whenever I get the response from the agent, it gives like whenever it tries to question the user within the response, so it gives like star star, and then there is like the question inside it. So all those responses should be properly formatted, and it should look pretty elegant while replying to the user. So make changes to that. Okay. So we'll go by feature, okay, so that it becomes easy for us to track as well all the things. Just give me a minute. Okay. Okay, this looks fine. Offdata AI projects. Okay, we will also give an option to for the user to upload documents as well, which can be utilized as a, I'll say, a knowledge base for the agents, so that agents can try to understand whatever is present right now, okay, for that particular company where the data modeler is trying to solve the use case. Okay, so we'll try to uh, create up a knowledge base for the users as well, okay, where they can just come and upload their PDFs, PPTs, or any kind of extracted documents. Okay, so basically we'll give an option also to the users to connect to their Atlassian like Confluence pages as well as SharePoint pages. Okay, where we can automatically extract all the pages and then put that into knowledge base. Okay, so that it becomes pretty easy for users to define like basic get an understanding, so that their agent has all the understanding of what exactly the domain the company is working in and all the information about that company, and then it tries to identify and create the data model for the company. Okay, so the more context we give, basically it becomes much better. Okay, so now it's giving like this. Okay, is there any better way to represent the questions in the responses, because you have just given it like bold lines? So can't we just bring up something better in the UI perspective? Okay, it's saying trade off a bit more than work. Okay, the front end extend LLMs respond to user tool to emit three more fields. Okay, green. Okay, let's start with alternative. And what is the trade-off? Okay, the front end and render extend the LLMs respond to user. Okay, small topic batch. Yes. Okay, this matches trade-off. Want me to go with structured card approach? It's the version that actually feel like a pretty yes. Yes, please go ahead with the implementation of the structured card approach. We will try to see that and then we will implement fully. Okay. Okay, what else? Till the time, let's also make the knowledge base tab on top of, I'll say, on the header basically, so where user would be able to upload documents in the knowledge bases. Okay, and then they can use a certain knowledge base in a project. Okay, then we will go ahead with it. Okay. Okay, so yesterday we also had some changes on the website as well. So let me try to open the website as well. Okay, so new incognito window, localhost 3000. Okay, let's see how the website looks now. Okay, so start building free takes us to the sign up page, see how it works, takes to the section how it works. Okay, and then we have all this and then yeah, this is now good. Earlier there were no like implementation, there were screenshots like that, right? So every relationship, one diagram. Okay, this screenshot doesn't look good actually, so let me just take the screenshot of this, give it to Claude. This okay, this screen does not look good, so can you just make changes to it so that the things don't overlap within the image? Okay, so this one is working, this is implemented. Okay, so this is for the ERD diagram basically. Okay, so yesterday we were talking about implementing XY flow. Okay, React. Okay, so this is for the React components for the ERD diagram creations. Okay, so we'll be using React flow basically. Okay, for this. So now let's go one by one. Okay, so it's working on this. Okay, now it has implemented the cards as well. So till the time, let me also do one thing. Let me put that part. Okay, so now let's see. First of all, check the questions part. Okay, so how does it look now? Yes, now it still looks good, but it's still in between, not question like getting the questions properly. Okay, so let me also give it some screenshots so that it can understand. Okay, for few cases it's still not able to understand the questions in between the responses. So can you cover all the use cases for this? Okay, let me try that again. In the image you can see still there are questions which are not yet identified as questions in the responses. So can you make changes in such a way so that every time whenever there is a question in between the response, it should come properly? Okay, yes, it's good. For now we will just keep it as open source, but later stages we will see how the product goes, right? And for providing like a platform itself, we will try to put it up and set it up ourselves. So for now the code is like an open source code that we are just showcasing, and then later on we will see how things progress on this. Okay, let's progress ahead. Okay, XY flow is implemented for ERD. Okay, so for the questions piece, it's still working. Let me also launch one more terminal, I believe. Okay, let me put one terminal for implementing the knowledge base piece. Okay, so so for knowledge base we can go ahead with the Postgres for now. Okay, like we have a lot of options to implement the knowledge base, like Minecone, Redis, and then there is one more new tool which is in the market for implementing knowledge base, like moss.dev, right? So which is like a browser based kind of a vector DB, right? So which can run on your browser, which makes the things search pretty fast, right? So let's first try with the Postgres implementation. We will see in the later stages if we want to improve it anyhow. Okay, I want to implement a knowledge base feature. So in the header there should be one tab which is like knowledge base, and then once the user clicks on it, the user has option there to create up a knowledge base and upload documents in the knowledge base. Okay, so right now we have Postgres for getting the the storing the vector embeddings of the documents or the text that will be extracted for the documents. So we will be supporting multiple documents right now, like the text word files and then PPTs. Yeah, so these will be the starting documents for us. So let it first try to see. Okay, let's see. Okay, so and grid with the table logged into central call. Okay. Okay, so what it has done? Oh my god, this has completely broken, right? It has made everything bold. What is it doing exactly? After making these changes, everything in the questions is coming as bold, which is not the correct way. So can you make changes so that the things don't break? Okay, so what is this? Okay. Okay, so the interview flow. Okay. Let me knowledge base implementation. Okay, let me name these terminals as well, otherwise we'll just get confused. Okay, so should knowledge base be global, per user, top level, or scope to a project? Okay, I guess knowledge base can be a global thing, so it can be a global per user, and then user can have multiple knowledge within the knowledge base itself. The user can have multiple knowledge bases. Okay, so we'll go with the OpenAI text embeddings, Voyage. Okay, okay, let's go with uh, Voyage. Okay, local sentence transformers free. Okay, for now we will just go ahead with the OpenAI text embedding. Okay, should ingest the format in the first cut. Okay, so we should support PDF, PPTX, docs, and TXT dynamics. All above. Okay, so where should be uploaded source file? Yeah, main IO, and then submit answers. Yes, this is good. Okay, the first pair renders at 15 px. Okay. I'm still not liking this kind of a way. Okay. I'm still not liking the way the questions and answers are getting, presented within the UI. So can you search or look out for better ways to do it? Because I want it pretty, neat looking, as well as it should look professional. Okay. Let me close this one. Okay. This one is for ERD diagram. Okay. Key to config to the API service. Okay, you will need to set it locally in your environment. Okay. Implementation included now, or strip it once you green light. Okay. Yep, this looks good. The plan looks good. So you can create the open AI API key into the .env file, and then I'll put the actual key over there. And also we should have the search endpoint as well implemented, so that once the user uploads the document, we should be able to test and query the knowledge base as well. Okay. Okay, DDL is still empty for now. Export seed data projects of data AI. Okay, till the time, let's try to search. Are there any free data models present? Okay. What are the ways in which I can get industry based data models implementations? Okay. In production. Let's try to find it out. Okay, so it should be good for us. Okay, so it says Teradata industry data models. Okay, so I believe we'll have to extract all these informations from the websites itself. Okay, we will try to build up some kind of a crawler or something like that in order to pull all this information. Okay, open community reference models are also there, like Accord, FHIR, Mimosa. Okay, cloud vendor accelerators are also there. Yes, I will for sure go through those. DBT packages, HubSpot, NetSuite. Okay, warehouse layer. Okay. Okay, so let's go with the Cloud AI style, or should we go with the focused interview style? Yes. Guys, do hit like, share and subscribe to the channel as well as the stream. Okay, yes to all. Okay, what else do we have? Okay, yeah, we also need to implement the stripe piece as well, where users would be allowed for using one project or two projects, right? Okay, let me also change it to private. Okay, I'll make this repository private because I'm not sure whether people would start pushing things or not. Okay, for now we'll keep it private. Hmm, indicator. Okay, now it's a private repository. Okay, what is it doing? Yes, don't ask again. Okay, till the time what I'll do is I'll just extract the OpenAI key as well. Okay, OpenAI platform, and then I have this continue with Google. So I'm just trying to keep the key safe, and I'm opening everything on the other screen so that I don't reveal all those things on the stream itself. Okay, I can see a knowledge base page now. Okay, we have balance or create API key of data AI. All create secret key. Okay, I have the key for OpenAI. I'll put it into the project. It will be yes. Okay, this looks fine. Okay, so I have just basically put the OpenAPI key as well. So for generating the embeddings basically. Okay, what is wrong with this? Why is it not opening? Okay, there is no module found. Boto 3. Okay. now it's working fine. Let me go inside. Yes, now it's looking better. Okay, yes, this is good. Okay, now the problem is few things are coming in like without bold and few are coming as bold. So let's see, we will see that and we'll try to fix this as well. But this is looking much better. Okay, let's do one thing. Let's try to create up a new project and see how the complete flow goes. Okay, commerce project. Okay, developing data model for Flipkart, which is an e-commerce company. Okay, let's put something like this. Generate data vault. Just testing it out. Postgres, yes, it should be fine. Okay, now it's like looking good. If analytics reporting, real time transaction processing, or both. Okay, it's both, it's for both. Okay, historical advanced data vault is well suited. What's your expected query latency tolerance for transactional records change? Okay, okay, 5 seconds. Let's think of 5 seconds. 5 seconds LF4. I'm at the start. We will need refresh cadence indexing and strategy alignment. Okay. How often do transactional records, orders, inventory can change in your source system? Real time, hourly, or daily? Okay. Okay, we will think of real time. Okay. Now it's exactly looking like good questioning system. So you need some minute. Okay, the shapes our okay. Will you stream changes from source system, Kafka, CDC, batch load them, or mix both? Yes, it should be mix of both. Example, order management, inventory, all of these. Okay. Do these systems share a common customer ID, or does each have its own identifier that you need to? Each system has its common ID across all the, no, each system mix, some systems share, some don't. Okay, this is generally how the production databases are. You won't find any good data anyhow from production. For the systems with their own customer ID, do you have a mapping table or quarterly call to link them? We have a customer MDM system. Okay, yeah, this is now a good option to create an MDM as well, right? So not decided yet. We'll try to put it as non-decided. What are the core entities you will track? Customers, all of these. Okay, what is the natural business key? Okay, for example, customer for core entity. Okay, natural business key, I don't know yet. Okay, I will keep it like this. Yes, that's correct. Okay, we'll just put it like that. I guess customer I guess email and phone should be good. Email and phone. because if anyhow we are using multi-system and we don't have an MDM yet, so email and phone should be good enough to capture whether it's a same customer or a different customer, right? Because customer ID we cannot depend on it. So I'm just thinking from the data perspective. So for products, inventory, and payments, what are their natural identifiers in the source system? Okay, not sure yet. So this is pretty exhaustive and extensive things that we are getting questioned about. So whenever we are building any kind of data model, these are all the things that we think, right? And what so generally what will happen, right? These all things would be thought by a data modeler, right? So now you are getting a tool itself where you are getting asked about all these things directly, so that you get a holistic data model built up for you. Okay, it's an order number and line item number. Okay, it should be order number and line item number. Can one customer place many orders? Yes to both. Appear across multiple lines? Yes, both many to many. Will you need to track product prices and yes, I will have to. Complete history, track full. Okay, full history. Yes, we have to. Okay. Which customer behaviors must be masked? Okay, all of the above. Should deleted records be hard deleted or soft? I guess if we are going with SCD2, it should be like soft delete. But we can define basically a strategy, right? So whether after few days we want to do the hard delete, right, for the records which are not getting used in the system. So we can do that. Okay. Will the source systems provide audit columns? Yes, we can have mix, depends on source. Okay. Then partition fact tables by order date. Yes, both order date and customer ID. Not yet. Okay. Everything. I'm just trying to, go ahead and generate as much as possible. So this is pretty exhaustive, right? So I can see that if a person is, putting up all the information and giving all the information correctly, it should be a pretty good data model for that particular industry and the company. Okay, one row bar, this should be like this. Okay, where is it stuck now? I can see few things. It's stuck at 72%. What is the 70? Okay. Yeah, it's not progressing after 72. I can't see. Yes, correct. Yeah, it's not progressing after 72. Okay, now it's saying ready to synthesize. Okay, so that means I believe now it's moving 75%. So I guess we should limit the number of questions basically. Otherwise, this will keep on asking questions. So we can keep it like somewhere around 30 questions. So within 30 questions, it should be able to, or like not even 30, within 20 questions, it should be able to figure out, right? What kind of data model needs to be built up, and also once the knowledge base is also connected, it should have a pretty good context of everything. Okay, so we'll try to limit this because the more the number of questions, then the less the users would be interested in putting up all the information, right? So we need to decrease that kind of overhead for the data modelers, right? Okay, we have the knowledge base part ready as well. Okay, but we will go with the e-commerce project. So it also shows the previous answers and everything. Okay. Okay, let's try to limit the question as well. Can you tell me, like, whenever the agent is asking the questions to the user, so how the agent is actually identifying what questions to ask to the user? Once I upload the document, it stays in the processing state and it's not progressing ahead. So can you check what is the issue behind it? Also, once the document is uploaded, I should be able to track the progress, and it should be like an async process which is running at the background. Because okay, because user can upload multiple documents as well, because we have choose files option, so all these should run in parallel and in async. Okay, so let's see. I don't think anything is happening in this. Yeah, it's nothing happening, so let me just delete that. But once I delete, so does it get deleted from here as well? No, it's not. KB document knowledge basis is the one. Then KB documents, okay. KB chunks. Okay, embedding is this one. Good. We will see what can we do for this. Also, let me open the min IO as well. We will also track. Local was 9,000, I believe. Yes. Okay, we have this bucket now. KP uploads, but there is no document, right? So we will see. Okay, till the time let me try again. If the document is at least getting uploaded, so let's see. Okay, let's go with Sachin.pdf. So let me refresh. Yes, this is working. Yes, the document is getting uploaded, right? But the actually the further down the line, the embeddings are not getting generated and getting stored, right? So that might be the issue. Okay, document uploading is working fine. Let me delete it. Or okay, this is fine. From here it's getting deleted. This is good. Okay, this is for the questions piece that we asked. The agent is just an LLM call. Sends Claude Haiku. Okay, the full conversation history plus a system prompt and forces a tool call that returns structure, payload, topic, context. Okay. The users. Okay, there is no checklist or rules engine on the server. Question selection is done entirely inside the model. Okay. Okay, so basically it's all the LLM model we are completely dependent on right now. Topic checklist of 11 things the agent must understand before confidence can reach. Okay. There is no checklist. Question selection is done entirely system prompt. Okay, so right now it's just completely LLM dependent, right? But we need to make it in such a way that we are providing them the context, right? So it has pretty good context what major questions need to be asked, right? So we'll think about it. But let's see. Also, once we have the knowledge base, right, so we can upload the documents, and like the model can have access to the knowledge base itself, and then try to get more context of the business as well, and then try to question the user according to that. Okay, so that is how we want to build it. Mhm. Okay. Okay, settings, projects. Let's see what else we can do in this. Okay, so we have the knowledge base thing ready. Okay, single to 3 logger, that wasn't configured. Okay, let's now try to upload any of the document. Let's see how it goes. Okay, now it's queued. It's now generating the embeddings. Okay, the document is now ready. Let's now try to question it. Okay, can you tell me about skills of Sachin Arora, right? Such. Okay, this is working good. Okay, this is something like Kundali of mine. This looks fine. Okay, also we'll have to check how many chunks are we getting, right? Top K chunks, how much are the top K chunks that are getting returned to us? Okay, this looks fine. Let me also try to upload multi files as well. Okay, we'll try to see. Let's try this one. Okay, this one, this one. We will later on delete it. Okay, all are queued. Okay, pretty fast, exactly. Yeah, this is good enough for us. Yeah, it's working good. So let me also try to delete these. Okay, so I now have no documents. This is good. So let me also check my DB. KB chunks, refresh, nothing. KB documents, nothing. And then I have knowledge base. Knowledge base I have, KB documents is nothing, KB chunks is nothing. This is good. So I guess this functionality is pretty working fine. Okay, so also instead of delete we should have the same icons itself, right? So I should follow the same card system everywhere, right? So let me also put it like that. Within the project it should be all the same cards which are getting used. Just like in the project there is like a delete icon for the deletion of the project, similarly for the knowledge based deletion it should be the same way. Okay. Okay. This looks fine now, so it should be the same. Yes, this is good enough for us. Yes. Okay, this is good. Projects. Okay, let's also do one thing. So right now I can see once the interviewing is done, so there is no way to again get the interview done, right? So there is nothing like modeling agent and then thinking it's going like this. ERDDDL export. Okay, projects. And then currently when the agent starts questioning the person, so it keeps on going with a lot of questions. So there should be a way to restrict the agent to actually gather all the information from the user within like 20 questions. So that is what we are targeting, because otherwise user will get exhausted pretty much while providing all this information. Also, while getting the information, so the agent should be using the name paradigm, right, for the project for which this model needs to be implemented. Like we have right now 3 Kimball data vault as well as 3NF. So only questions related to that paradigm should be asked instead of a holistic question view. Then according to the target platform, the question should be asked as well as the domain for which we are working for. Okay, let's do this. Once the agent has done the first interview, I am able to see the previous answers. So, is there any way like we can again try the agent to ask the questions and maintain all the history of the previous questions asked and like the answers as well? No. this one is done for us. Sometimes, somewhere, I feel that Claude has become a little bit slow actually. So sometimes it feels like it takes a lot of time now to process all the tokens and everything. I don't know exactly what has that happened at the background of Claude right now. Okay. Okay, so today we will try to at least we we will test it out with the knowledge base, okay, and then the project is done for us. Only the one thing is like this question part and the interview part basically, okay. Then we will be having the ERD and everything. We'll see. Okay. Okay, let me just copy this. Control V, delete knowledge base. This is good. Okay. Okay. Where is it stuck right now? Okay, let's try to do one thing. Let me search as PDF books for understanding Kimball model. Okay, Kimball model. Okay, this is a data warehouse toolkit edition. So if we can put up this book and basically it can try to go ahead and understand the context of the things from this book as well, right? So that it can build up a pretty good and decent data model as well. Okay. So we can have our own a pre-built kind of a knowledge base which can be used to question anything using the knowledge base that we have built at the background, and then that can be used to build up pretty good questions for each and everything, right? This is pretty good for us, yes. Kimball dimensional modeling techniques. Okay, this is also a good thing. Okay, so these are all the best techniques, I believe. Yeah, this is also nice. So we can download these. Okay, let me download this on desktop, and then let me also download this on desktop. Okay, so this is just like for the Kimball part that I'm right now looking for. Okay, this is Ralph Kimball. Okay, it's the same book, Data Warehouse Toolkit. I believe these two should be good enough for us. And what is this about? Okay, why Kimball? Okay, this is fine. This is good enough for us. Okay, we will just upload these two books. Okay, so this knowledge base that we are now creating, this is for the Kimball setup. Okay, this KB contains all the documents and best practices, right, which can be referred and used by LLM to create a good Kimball based data model. Okay, for now we'll just keep it like this. So let me choose the files. So I have these two files. These are queued. Okay, embeddings are getting generated. This was a pretty small one, so this was done pretty fast, so it will take some time, I believe. Okay, let me also see my OpenAI platform. I believe there should be some activity happening over here as well. Yeah. Yes, today's spend has increased actually, we can see. But I'm not sure why it's showing 0 requests right now. Can I see the usage total token? Yeah, over here I can see something. Yes, correct. We have something happening. Okay, both the documents are ready now. Okay, how to build, let's try to query how to build facts and dimensions. Okay, search. This is good. So now we have the best practices as well, right, for building up a Kimball model, so which actually this LLM agent can use, right, and can get all the best practices to do use it, right? Okay, this is good enough for us. Okay, let's do one thing also. We need to check how many chunks are getting returned, okay, by the KB. Okay, maximum turns is now 20. Okay, so the agent should only ask 20 questions now. Which current from assistant message count passes it into okay, and the pacing. This is good. Let's close with the summary. Okay, 3 focus blocks. Okay, platform aware questions. 8 focus blocks. Good. Mind the user domain. Never re-ask what they already named. Yes, this is correct. So hard stop at 20. Okay, lower close threshold. Yes, please make the front end changes as well. Okay, building pass. Okay, this one is different, something different. Okay. Okay, it's now 20 by 20. Okay. There is no option for the agent to again start, interviewing the person once the person has already been interviewed. I can see the previous answers and the questions, like there is a plus button using which I can see the previous questions and answer, but there is no way to again start the interviewing process. Okay, so there should be a way, right? So right now there is no way to again start the interview process. Okay, today we will build till this part. Okay, so tomorrow we will take up the integration of the knowledge base with the projects and also refine the projects part further down the line. Okay, also we will try to provide more context about what is data fault for LLM, right? So just like we have created one of the knowledge base for Kimball, we'll create for data vault as well as 3NF, right? So that anywhere LLM feels like it needs more and in-depth information about those particular modeling techniques, so it can go ahead and question that particular knowledge base and refer all the chunks and use it as a context, right? So which will give it like a better edge on top of just randomly asking questions to the users. Okay. Also there is no privacy and terms. And what about contact? Okay, this directly opens this. LinkedIn is S2 data systems. Okay, why is it showing unavailable page? Why is that so? Okay, I'll check this out as well. Okay. Also we need to integrate Stripe as well with this, so we will do that as well. Okay, like we are progressing pretty good on this side, like the knowledge base has been done. Also we'll try to put a more and more, information regarding Kimball data models and everything. Okay. Okay, can you list down pages from web where various companies have provided details about data model implementation in the company in detail, okay, using Kimball modeling technique. Okay, all wired up, so I guess this should be good now. We should be able to interview again as well, if according to this we are going. There is nothing coming up. Okay, it's saying all wired up, deletes every interview version for the project and lazy generates. Okay, clicks continue after hitting the 20 cap. Okay, okay, I can't see any way to restart it. Offdata AI. Okay, I go inside this. Okay, let me put up a screenshot for this. Once I am inside the project and I am on to the interview tab, I can see the previous answers tab as well, but when I go to the modeling agent thinking part, I'm not able to restart the interview process again. Okay, I guess this is done for me. So I am on to the interview page itself, and I can see the previous answers tab, but on the modeling agent and thinking part, I'm not able to restart the interview process again. Okay. Allow. So this is the last feature for today we will be looking at. Okay, so after this we will look tomorrow everything. Okay, lives inside done state if the page is not showing thinking, so there's no restart affordance. Continue call. Okay, there is no button exactly. Yes, yeah, here is it now. Yeah, this looks good. Yes, read heavy. Okay, all of these. Those four system, what other key entities do you model, for instance seller products? All of these. Okay, I'm just testing it out by putting, I just want to see what happens after 20th question. All of these. Okay, GD DPR, DP, both. All of these. Okay. Which of these entities should be independent? Okay, should be independent hubs in your data vault, and do any exist? These 8 entities, okay. Customer orders, okay. All of these. I am just selecting all of these for now. Okay, customer menu, okay. Orders, products, which attributes change frequently, all of these, okay. One thing I observed, like when the cards are coming, there's a single source, all of these. When the cards are coming, basically, it is not allowing for multiple selects. Okay, let me check it out as well. All of these, okay. When the agent is asking questions, and in the questions there are cards basically where the user has to select from the cards, so the user should have multi-select cards option in that. Okay. Okay. So it's getting stuck in between. So what could be the issue? Okay, it's making changes maybe, yeah, that's why. Okay, let me restart it. Restart interview. Okay, I will test it out tomorrow basically. Okay, everything. But okay, now it didn't allow me to select multiple, right? Okay, it's multi-select. Also update. Can I select? No, still not. I cannot. Okay, let it run. so let me now quickly check it out if it allows multi-visual. Like yes, both. Okay, chips render. Okay, both. All. Okay, now it's not even allowing giving us a chips option. Okay, all. All. Okay, now it's not giving us any of the chip, right? So it's not even showing us any of the chips. Okay, no worries, we will see this tomorrow. Okay. Yep. So like we have achieved today the knowledge base part, right? And then the projects part we have improved quite a lot. So tomorrow we will try to improve it much more and then try to integrate knowledge base as well along with this. Okay. Okay, that's all for today, guys. See you tomorrow, same time, 9:30 p.m. IST. We will again stream and then we'll meet again tomorrow. Thank you. Bye bye.